Yes, boys, so we have just done Lily Phillips Part 2. This is the first ever Part 2 we've ever done as a podcast. And this is Lily Phillips' first Part 2 she's ever done. She's never gone onto a pod again for the second time. So we're honoured to have Lily Phillips back on. We are off to an event right now called Massy Mass, or Mass Y Mass. Sorry, we don't know how to pronounce it. We were kindly invited by these guys. Graft is going down there tonight to show some love. It looks like a good event. Loads of lovely, nice Ratleys. Boys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing more vlog-style content like this before the pods go live. Also, boys, we are happy to announce we have just teamed up with Muti. Muti are a high-end fashion retailer, dripping us out for summer. Got the Casablanca tee on right now, got lovely fits like that all over their website. So, boys, check them out. Listen, we've got you guys covered. We've got a 20% discount code, GraftKings. Enter that onto the website and you can get 20% off everything. One more thing, if you didn't know already, we've got another channel, GraftKings TV, and this is basically where we do our vlog style content. You get to see what we get up to behind the scenes, like tonight, going to this event, getting around loads of lovely Ratleys, as I said before. If you haven't subscribed to that channel already, hit it up, got a mad summer ahead of us. Let's get into the pod.
Evening, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the GraftKings podcast. You know where we are. We are in Maystone's hottest nightclub, Moo Moo's, and we're back with a familiar face. It's Lily Phillips, guys.
England's #1 slurs us back.
Yep, thank you.
She said it, not us.
For those that don't know, this is episode 2 with Lily. The first one went off. A lot of people actually messaged off the back of it saying,
Oh,
"We'll
I
never
had
see
a
her
lot
again."
of messages.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Why was that?
Right, on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, why?
Well, they were asking for a fisting video.
So you made a lot of money off the back
yeah,
of that.
yeah.
They're banging.
That's exactly why I'm back.
If you're new around here and you don't know what that's about, you need to go to part 1 and see that, because it's something to do with a fist and rhymes with nasal.
Sure.
That goes up there.
And guys and girls, to be fair, and as well, like Lily is the only guest that we have had on for a part 2.
Part 2.
Oh,
There you
I'm
are.
honoured.
You're the first. Have you ever done a part 2 on another pod?
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so
match
we're
made in heaven.
taking each other's second virginity.
Yeah.
I mean, that was lost a long time ago, mate.
You've been
How old are you?
24?
Yeah.
That's out of all. That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
fair play to you.
done your age,
On a
haven't you,
panel
right?
of 4 boys.
I'm trying to like tone it down.
Maybe that's why Lily's the only person who can handle us.
Yeah.
Give it back a bit.
Yeah, you do give it back a bit. And I know how intimidating it must be for a girl to come on the pod for very loud, boisterous boys.
Boy, very gorgeous boys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's already
They're all
started.
very intimidating.
Thank you.
Oh, here we go. I had to give Ozzy a speech off camera, like, bruv, tone it down a bit. I know what you're like. You're a bit pest.
Why are you not trying to bait me out,
Bruv, I had to tell you to shut up twice, bruv.
Why, bro?
Ozzy gets a bit
Lily, have I
excited.
said anything out of
You were
line?
sniffing
what's
her.
that?
You were sniffing her a second
I
ago.
wasn't sniffing her.
Is it the
No.
perfume or the scent?
I wasn't sniffing her.
Oh,
Oh, it's like petals, that.
He was barking as well, bro.
Yeah, well, that's just the inner dog in me. Leave me alone, bro. Lily, how have you been?
I'm
Since we're sitting here?
good. Don't worry. To be fair, I think if I was a guy, I'd be on like the sex.
Fair play to you.
Yeah, fair play to you. Good job we're not.
I should bleep that out, maybe.
But no, I've been well.
You've been busy.
Good. Busy.
Is this the busiest period of your life, would you say?
Yeah, a lot of, big things in my career have happened. Especially Jason Love.
Literally.
Huge.
Huge. Yeah, I bet. Not that we've any of us have watched it.
Yeah, have you done your research?
We've done well, you're on, like, do you know what? You are on everyone's For You page or everyone's PH page.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
we actually
good.
we've abstained from that lifestyle now, so we don't actually
What, you don't watch porn?
Try not to.
try not to.
Wow.
avoid it at all costs. Yeah.
We don't get me wrong. We have slip ups like everyone.
Yeah.
But we
Support small businesses. Come on.
Yeah, we
It was making me very angry going on there too much.
What? Is that a thing?
I think it does that to
It's
certain
not good
guys.
for you. Yeah, too much of it.
Yeah, like too much can just make you just, I don't know.
Desensitise you a bit as
little
well.
bit,
Yeah.
Because last time you come on here, you not stepped into the. You hadn't stepped into it. I mean, you was talking about potentially doing it.
Yeah.
And then you done a tour of America.
Yeah.
Tour.
20 guys in 20 days.
Wow.
Is that what it was?
I went for like a month. I was working with I work with people like twice a day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
How was
Okay.
Oh my god, it got painful towards the end. I was like popping
Fucking hell.
paracetamol every day.
You're lying.
No.
Yeah.
Banging-
For real?
banging
Is that
Podemos.
for real?
Oh my gosh, like as well, because everyone's like so big. Like everyone's about the thickness of this microphone.
Don't give head to
And-
our
Yeah,
mic
I was
again.
going to say.
We
That's
have to
in part one,
disinfect that for
boys.
all the guests after.
We had to get a new mic.
We actually auctioned it off. We made loads of money off that, to be fair.
Cheers, bro.
No, but yeah, so you were being serious. You had to actually...
Literally, because it was just everyone's so big. Like it's not a normal sized cock, so you can't like be having sex with it every single day. Like everyone's just huge, aren't they?
That's peak.
Everyone in the industry.
Can I...
Yeah.
Serious question for anyone back home wondering. Is that enjoyable?
When it gets to the end of the month, it was not enjoyable. But like, I enjoy what I do. Like I'm an exhibitionist, so I love it. But
Of course, yeah.
like the actual insertion was painful.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of people will be wondering that. I know they will. Actually, I'll tell you a very important question, which we could probably put into a reel, but people were like, Lily Phillips, you're the most experienced person on the planet to ask this right now. Does size matter?
Oh my god, I actually had this question the other day. Guys, stop being so fucking insecure about your cock size. Like, no girl, as soon as she gets it out, is like getting a tape measure out. Size doesn't matter. As long as you're not like a tiny chode.
Sorry, bruv.
You know that ain't
like-
true, bro.
Sorry, Lily. Go on, Lily, carry on.
No girl actually really cares about it. Like, no one's... I don't think before I put it in my mouth.
Does it make a difference to the actual pleasure side of things for a girl?
No.
Really?
Unless it's like tiny.
Yeah, of course. There's a difference between an average size and someone like Jason Love.
But sometimes like bigger ain't better.
Right, okay, fine,
Yeah.
fair enough.
That's interesting.
Also,
Yeah.
it depends what you do with it. Like some guys who are smaller are better in bed than guys who are
That's
bigger.
why they say.
Interesting.
That's why they say if you got boyfriend dick, you're more likely to like do a mazza in the bedroom. Where if you've got a massive knob, then you're more likely to just kind of not really give a fuck.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you think because you've got such a big piece that you don't really need to do much. Obviously,
fair.
despite the
Yeah.
industry you're in, obviously that's
It like propels that.
exactly.
Yeah.
But essentially, a lot of guys would probably not put in the work in as much as a guy
Yeah.
that doesn't have the length because he knows he needs to make up in other areas.
Boyfriend dick's the one as well. Like it's great for anal because it's not too big.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I've got a good question. We've had a discussion with a couple of girls that we had on the pod, Lily. Obviously, being in that industry, do you have to fake a lot of what is going on?
No, I mean
Okay.
I just really enjoy it. Like I think maybe I'm new. Like I'm just enjoying myself at the minute. But there are some people like that. Maybe I don't want to work with as much as others, but I'll
Right,
still
okay,
do it
fair
just
enough.
because like why not?
You just not like chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
chemistry important then?
I think the vibes, like when you meet someone, you get on with them, and also like obviously attraction plays
Yeah,
a bit
sure.
of a part in it.
Do they
so.
give the opportunity for that? Do they say you're collabing with this person and then that's it? Or is it a case of you guys meet and if that chemistry is right and you guys are happy, that's when you proceed to do the content
No, it's
together?
like if you've agreed to do content with that person, you'll
That's
even if
it.
you meet and you don't really get on, you'll
Oh,
probably still shoot
really?
it. I mean, unless like you can say no, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
like I won't like what's that out?
Yeah, I'm with you.
You don't have to. We can cut this and don't have to answer it. But so you haven't had to like fake orgasms or anything like that? Because I know you like you just said
No.
you're a performer, right?
Yeah, no, not really.
Okay,
No.
fair enough.
Now, since you're new into this game, what would you say going there and experiencing what you have has been the biggest like misconception about the industry?
Probably about the fact that like sometimes it can be really painful, and like I don't think people realize that, especially like I'm not in an agency, but I know some agencies will get you to work 2-3 times a day, and like that's just too much for girls. Like
You're poor coochie, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
girls apparently like the average lifeline for a girl in the industry is like 3 months.
Really?
3 months.
Yeah.
What, like in consecutively or like throughout their whole lifetime?
That's
No,
their career done.
like that's their career, like 3 months, and
What?
then they stop because like they don't enjoy it.
Oh,
Wow.
In respect of how quick they personally were going in and out of it, is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Into
so
the
they'll
industry.
start their career as a start, and the average length is 3
Oh,
months.
I see.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
That's short.
yeah.
What's it like performing on like I don't know? So did you have like a room full of people, cameramen? All that
Yeah,
sort
it
of
was
stuff?
so hilarious.
What is that like?
6 people in the room, a guy with a fucking what are they called?
Boom
Like,
mic.
yeah, like above your head. It's hilarious as well because like I was like squirting on the cameraman, bless him.
Don't bless him. Trust me, he was loving it. But yeah, go on.
Banging in
But
it.
it's
Bang,
just-
remember?
Come here. Sorry.
Yeah, go on, Lily, go on.
No, I felt bad. But it was funny. Like I didn't mind it at all. Like I said, like I'd go to like one of them, what are they called, sex parties and stuff like that, and have sex in front of people, no problem. I feel like guys have a problem with that though.
I think that's probably down to their peace signs. That's probably why they get embarrassed, or they're going to bust too early.
Yeah.
That's the only really thing for a bloke that's going to be embarrassing. Is
What?
one, it makes he's worried about people look at his cock and think,
You think?
Oh,
yeah, for a guy to be embarrassed, that's the only thing you're embarrassed, or they're going to bust too early.
I don't think it's that.
I think guys can be
it's just.
shy,
I was
yeah.
just gonna say probably stage fright, but the fact there's so many people around
Okay,
you
yeah.
doing. I don't
especially
think
like
necessarily.
old men with a camera. Like it's not exactly the perfect setting.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah.
guy.
Because they get in like proper like little angles. Like if the knob's there, they're like recording it there. I've been on PH a lot in my lifetime, guys. I know where the cameraman is when it's POV. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
where's the
yeah,
geezer
sometimes
filming this?
POV is, like,
Like it's
not
underneath
here.
there, like filming the
Yeah.
bollocks. I'm like, what is going on here? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I'm not denying it. I'm
Just looking at me like you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking
So
about.
Lily, what was your first scene like? What was that experience like in terms of like being in the room with all them people? Like, how does it all work? Like, did they just sort of go right action?
Yeah,
Like,
they said like, to be fair, they were really good. They were like, you have sex how you want kind of thing. And the guy who they put me with was really quite experienced. So like he put me in the positions kind of thing. Because I was like, oh, I'm a little bit like stressed on like what
sure.
you want from me and stuff like that. But it was really fun. And as well, the acting took up like most of the day. Like the
so the whole scene
lead up
and
that everyone skips takes the longest time. Like
Like what? Sorry.
you know,
like the lead up, the build up.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You know
yeah,
the
yeah.
talking bit in the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
sorry.
storyline,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
storyline.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
Like
bit that we all
what
see.
was the
I like that
story?
bit.
Yeah, our story was like, I really fancied my stepdad and I was really horny for him, and my mum and him had a fight, and so I fucked him because fuck my mum.
Where can we find that?
It's on Brazzers.
Also, how does PH make money if they're all for free?
Oh, AdSense, like YouTube.
I don't know what
do you
ads.
mean?
Oh, the ads in the beginning where you said you can find hot
there's-
mums in your
there's
area.
ads at the beginning. There's ads on like the side of it. I don't know if you've gone on Pornhub much, but like there's ads obviously like on the side
Right, okay.
of like the videos. I don't know.
And that's how they're paying for it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
wondered how the hell are they making money pumping out this much free content? But I suppose it is just like YouTube.
Yeah,
So you don't work for browsers, did you?
yeah.
Sick. I mean, they're the biggest in the game,
They're the
right?
top,
Yeah, so far.
Well, they was the biggest. Are they still the biggest?
I imagine so.
Yeah, there's a few still I want to work with though. I want to work with Blacked.
Who's that?
Oh my god.
Come on, do your research,
I don't know
man.
them. Yeah,
Well, some of us done research.
I mean,
it's fine.
you know how we talk about train and that?
Yeah.
It's that.
That's
And think
them.
about the colour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Blacked.
Right. Okay.
It's a
Fair, yeah.
Mazzolini.
Fair dues. Nah.
Yeah, play to you if you do that.
I want to do that. Vixen.
Vixen. Vixen's a German for blowjob or something, isn't it, that word? Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Vixen's a German word for a blowjob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ozzy's really done his research.
I just know.
That's called professionalism. Well done, Oscar.
Someone got the memo.
Scheiße, just.
Our German subs are going to be in there going, that doesn't mean that.
Oh, it does, bruv. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Vixen. Someone taught me in 2014 in IB. I just remembered.
Okay, cool. So you've got, how many more have you got to tick off? Like companies that you want to work with?
I want to do like some more like girl. To be fair, I don't really know that many more that I want to do. Definitely some girl ones. And honestly, I take like every opportunity. This is what me and I always say, like to do well in the industry, just take every opportunity that comes, kind of thing. So
Is there anything you wouldn't do? If someone proposed it to you and said, "Would you be interested in it?" You'd be like, "No, I don't do that. That's too far."
30 quid blowjob on the corner, yeah. But like, other than that, not really.
It's like what you get in Birmingham, bro. Like,
You would know, innit?
You know innit?
no.
Oh, no, sorry, that was Newcastle.
That was see, they brought that up, not me.
Wait, have you ever paid for it?
No.
No.
This is no. Don't worry. That's all right.
Hi guys, if you like to see a sluzzer getting a train ran on them, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below.
What? Here's an important question. What advice would you give Lily to? We asked you the similar question on advice to girls getting into OnlyFans. What advice would you give? Doesn't matter what age, but what advice would you give to girls nowadays of positives and negatives of getting into the industry?
It's not as glamorous as you think it is. That's probably a negative. And then positive, you get a lot of dick every day. So if you love cock, do it.
Fair play to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair play to you.
Are men popping Vigras on set?
Yeah. Oh my God. No, because this guy, like, obviously we'd been like shagging for like 40 minutes and it was kind of like time for him to, blower's load on my face. And it was so funny, like we cut and it took him like 10 minutes to like ferociously wank off to like be able to come. So like he's spending like 50 minutes like after we've just had so much sex and he's really struggling to come. And you know what he starts doing? He starts rubbing his belly and like humming as he's like wanking off.
Excuse me.
It's like rubbing his belly like that. And he's like,
You're lying.
No, I've never seen anything in my life.
What are you doing at this
And you're just laying there waiting.
I've got my head hanging off the bed, just like
Waiting for it.
licking his balls, like just giggling to
Fair
myself.
play.
So what they edit out the humming?
No, so like, yeah, like well, when it comes, like they'll edit it just to where he's like
Yeah, we're about to
humming,
finish.
and obviously he's not humming at that point. He's like, ugh.
Fucking hell.
Is that? I'll take it. That's obviously because they're desensitized. Like they've
Oh,
had so
100%.
much
But
sex.
like, he's probably like they all bloody like pump their cock with all this shit, don't they? So which makes them.
Oh, you said this before. You said about injecting their penises and stuff. I forgot about
That's
this.
the
What?
thing.
What the
That's
hell?
the thing.
Do you remember she said this last time?
Yeah, but like,
All Vitaly and that in America do that as well. And there's another guy called
what for?
Lunatic Living. Because
to not come so quickly and like stay hard for long.
Yeah.
As well.
What? Just pop a Viagra, no?
Viagra doesn't make you last longer.
Yeah.
No, I know, but you just go again and again, right?
Nah, bruv, it's different. Like I think it literally gives it superpower, bruv, and it just stays up and doesn't matter.
That's not. Surely that's not good for you.
Well,
though.
clearly not.
Oh no, it's so bad for you. But
Don't you need to take something else to bring it back down?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't really.
Oh,
you know,
see, I
question
always
on
thought
it,
with the
but-
porn guys, people said that it's like, no, they're not allowed to take Viagra. Like they just have to.
Who said that to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, they're
Sienna?
not allowed to. Yeah, the guys just have to get. If you can't get it up, then they shouldn't be doing the job.
Something along those lines.
Yeah,
Sienna
like-
said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, most big guys in the industry, they'll all take stuff.
They all do.
Like, there's only a few that don't.
Interesting.
It's a very weird question. But I wonder if the big guys have to do it because there's more blood's got to get to the area.
I meant like more the big guys, as in like their name.
That's a biology question,
Not
bro.
like their
Oh,
actual-
I'm
I've got a
thinking.
D for that, so I'm not
of
too
course.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
Yeah.
biology question. If there's
know
any
what I mean?
scientists in the comment section, please let me know.
Do you know what I mean? Do you have to?
But like,
stop
you
doing
couldn't.
Viagras?
Surely you couldn't like shag for like 40 minutes and not come.
For 14.
40.
40 minutes. If I'm drunk, yeah, I could. If I'm sober, absolutely no way.
Yeah.
Depends, you know.
And it's like quite rough set. Like it's very like, fast.
Drillings.
Yeah. It's not like you're not like, oh my gosh, stop. Like, give me a second kind of thing.
Do you still have a personal sex life now?
No, not really.
I was
'Cause,
going to
like-
ask this, yeah.
That's
good
interesting.
question.
Oh, yeah, good question.
Yeah, well, like obviously I've got to always like stay. You don't want to risk it with like sleeping around to catch
STIs.
something.
So do you feel like now you can't sleep with the norm person that you fancy because of what you do?
Yeah, like unless they get like tested, then I can and stuff like that. But I won't like risk it because like next week I'm shooting with like Danny D.
Wow,
Like,
okay.
obviously he's quite big in the industry.
Yeah.
He's local here, you know that.
Massive.
He's from this area, yeah.
Oh,
He's
nice.
massive in the area.
Oh, I thought you meant massive like in
No, yeah, he is. Yeah,
Gonna
but
say, fair
Yeah.
everyone knows that. But yeah, he's massive in the. In
He's
the
from
industry.
literally our ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like if I caught something, like I'd stuff it for like 3 weeks or something like that.
You're right. Okay, fine.
And so it's just not worth it.
Now you've entered the industry. Are you happy that you did it?
Yeah. Oh my god, I wish I'd done it sooner.
Oh, really?
I wish I'd done it at fucking like 18, because then I would have got so many more views.
That's crazy.
You're 23 now.
22.
You're still 22.
Yeah.
They're still young in the industry, though, right? Surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
But-
just wish I'd done it sooner. The younger the better.
Right. Okay. Fine.
That's what sells. It's weird, mate. But you see all these girls on this on their Instagrams now. They put 19 in their bio on purpose because they want to be a teenager.
Yeah.
People buy into the teenager.
They'll probably bait it out, like, be quite like... They'll be like 25 and they'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm 18.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
massive.
yeah.
Yeah, that sells, bro. That
crazy.
sells, mate. Yeah.
Didn't know they do that.
Yeah, they're
I
all
know a
like
few
that.
girls that do it.
You know when you see watch these things saying teenage girl took big dick, whatever it is, they're never teenagers, bruv.
I didn't realise they
Yeah,
do that
of
for their
course not.
OnlyFans and stuff like that as well. So like mid-20 girls
Yeah.
are saying they're 18, 19.
Yeah.
Legal teenagers, by the way, FYI. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer, legal teenagers.
18, 19.
18, 19. That's crazy. So you wish you started younger?
So what made you,
mental.
other than obviously the enjoyment out of it, but what actually, like, cause we know you're doing well on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
So what then spurred you to say, I want to join a...
More literally like just my life. Like I said, I like being like an exhibitionist. I just love it. I think it's so fun. As well, like I love the acting part. I think it's just hilarious. Like just so fun.
Do you know what? Last time you come on pod, I really tried to strip you back to try and see. I did. I had to be that person on the pod that had to strip you back and try and figure out what demons have you got inside of you. And I couldn't. I got to the end of it. I was like, do you know what? Fair play. You seem the most normal soundest girl that's in the most fucked up world ever. Because it is a messed up world.
I don't think it's that fucked, especially these days. Like, there aren't pimps and stuff like
No,
that.
I don't. So much fucked.
respect,
I don't mean in that respect. I mean fucked as in. Most of the girls that enter this world normally have underlying issues or come from a broken home or something like that. And when I stripped you back, I couldn't, not that I'm a psychologist or a therapist, but I couldn't find anything that would have ever spurred you on to lead this path. You just seem the most normal girl ever. You just...
Born for porn. Like, I just
That is the title of the pod.
I don't think we could...
Take out the P.
Oh, we'll try it. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. No, honestly, I'll give you props that you're the first one I've ever come into, like...
Yeah, I've got like a proper like stable family and they all really support it and stuff like that.
Are they still supportive now that you're doing...
I haven't talked to them about doing it because like I'm not even sure they know I do it, but
Really?
yeah.
They must have an inclination.
Yeah. Well, I went to America for like months and I was like, oh no, I'm just, having fun out here on my own. Like, what else would I be doing?
You're quite close with your dad.
Yeah, proper close to my family. Especially my brother as well, 1 year older than me. Like, we're really close. Sorry.
And they've never brought it up and said, oh, fucking hell, Lily. Like,
No, like, they just laugh about it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it's just like, I'm having fun, I'm happy, like...
I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
just
same.
like again in no
it's just
disrespectful
crazy.
way ever. Like if I couldn't imagine anyone.
Yeah, what would you guys do if your daughter turned around and was like,
I think
oh,
I'd
I
be saying
can't answer that. I don't know.
Do you know what? It's,
do you know what? It's a difficult one to answer.
I'll give you my normal
never-
response. My normal response is this: is how I'd honestly answer this question. My daughter would never actually end up in that world because she'd come from a good home. That's what my first thought would be. But then I've got you that has come from a normal home, apparently a good home, close relationship with your parents. You're literally the opposite of everything I think would happen. So how do you bring your kids up?
You are an
nowadays?
anomaly, though.
Yeah, you're an anomaly.
Yeah, I do. I'm a
You
dying
are.
breed. Like, I don't really know any other girl that like hasn't had some kind of trauma that's in the industry.
Yeah.
Have you felt that from people you've like collabed and worked with?
Yeah, like every girl I talk to is like, yeah, my dad hates me, or like my parents are dead, my parents were druggies, or like something like massive happened, or like I got raped or something like that. Like, there's people with so many stories. Sorry,
You can. I'll just get Ash.
it's fine.
Ash,
Say
edit
what-
out.
say
It's
what
fine.
you want,
Say what
it's
you
fine.
want, but I'm just gonna get Ash to edit out. Say, be freely. Say
But
what
yeah,
you
no, there's every single girl I've talked to like has some kind of issue.
Past trauma type of thing.
Yeah,
I
sorry, I
hear
should
ya.
say issue, but
Yeah, I
want.
hear
It
ya.
is an issue, but
Has,
yeah, you just are an anomaly. You remind me of Neo out of the Matrix, the one just got through that no one's ever seen before.
Fuck's sake.
Because when you describe it to people are like, "What the fuck?" I don't understand. Like, why would she do that? Why have you chosen that route? And then
yeah.
Because then people ask us, what was she like? I'm like, bruv, she was most
Sound as a
down to
hound.
earth girl
Yeah.
you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
They're like, really? Yeah, like she just loves what she does.
Yeah, and I think that's why I will like. I'm not gonna be really big-headed here, but like I think that's why I'll do okay because like I'll do it for a while because I enjoy it, not because of the money or like
the trauma.
Yeah,
You're not trying to escape anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So where do you see this road going? Like, what's the long game? What
Well,
is
I've
the
actually
plan?
just created like an account for myself because I've never actually posted any content on like my own page. So yeah, just have different guys on there, and I want to do like more like storyline bases on there.
What does that mean? Just elaborate. I don't know.
You're like four.
Like-
You know.
Like the storylines, where it's like my stepbrother.
Oh, I see.
this.
Right. Okay. Fine.
And then I also obviously want to like work with more companies, but it's just like in England, it's a bit shit.
Why?
Like there's just what companies do you know in England? Like everywhere's better in
The US.
America,
Yeah.
LA, like all the big stars are out there, so it's awkward.
So do you manage yourself? You ain't got a...
No, yeah.
Or so everything goes through you.
Yeah. So I'll be the one messaging everyone.
Wow, fair
for,
play.
like,
And do you know what? Which I'm blown away by. You're very responsive on your DMs. I'm not
I'm
saying.
surprised because you know what I never usually am, but for you guys because I was like, oh, I need to sort this out.
If you had to use one of us in the scene, who would it be?
I knew someone was going to
Get your cocks out.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious, boys. All
Do you know what? One of the last podcasts I did was I sucked the guy off on the podcast.
What?
What?
Oh, actually, I've seen that. The curly hairy.
Yeah,
the curly
yeah.
geezer. Yeah.
But whilst filming.
Yeah.
That's
but like
hard.
they just put that part on OnlyFans and was like, go see that part.
Well,
Like,
sign up to our Snapchat, guys.
Wait, question, who's the biggest?
I would.
We're not answering that.
No,
we can't answer that. No, we can't answer that.
We can't.
So
We
you're
can't.
trying to bait us
smallest,
up.
though.
We can't answer anything like this.
Can I guess?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
won't
yeah.
confirm or deny, but you guess.
Smallest. Probably biggest. Is it the opposite?
No, it's nothing.
We can't confirm.
Can't confirm or deny
Bless you,
anything.
Lily. Bless you.
I'm thinking maybe smallest now. I don't know. No, but I thought like maybe shorter. Like you might surprise me with.
You're
a
not
big
far
cock.
off.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it's good. Fair play to us.
Innit?
Okay, without seeing cock sizes, answer Ozzy's question.
Okay.
You had to pick someone.
Well, probably you because I think you have the biggest cock.
Okay, fair enough.
I
So
can't.
is that just based on size who you'd pick?
Yeah, you're quite.
She chose me
Normal.
last time, innit?
Yeah, you are. Oh, he's good. You were fit.
Yeah, fair play to you.
Well, your cock's not big enough.
I can confirm it is.
Fuck's sake.
That's so funny. That question was always going to come up. Fair play to you, Ozzy.
I couldn't help it,
Yeah,
bro.
that was a good question. It's a
Fair
good question.
play, fair
People want to know that. The fans want to know that as well.
of course.
Fair play. Maybe we'll get a scene in one day, boys, eh? Graft Kings featuring Lily on
Yeah.
your private channel.
Oh my god, would you guys ever do a train?
Would you do a train?
Yeah.
I think we probably would, no?
I'm
Would
not
you
answering
boys?
that on
Would you
pod.
boys do it?
I'm not answering
Answer
that
the
on pod.
fucking question.
I'm not answering that on pod.
Why?
His like 17 girlfriends are watching this, that's why.
Okay, I'll answer it. If I was single and available, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Am I single and available now? Yes. I'm just saying, if I was single and available, yes. However, if I ever did run into someone and meet them, obviously no.
Yeah, of course.
Fair play.
Would you do
politician,
the
bro.
same with
I think I'd do it regardless.
Yeah. OnlyFans collab with GraftKings.
That'd go off. I think you'd make a lot of money.
That would. Are you alright there?
Yeah, I'm just contemplating like whether I'd do it or not.
What decision?
Wait,
you
what
come to?
conclusion
Yeah.
have you come to?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Can we have an answer by the end of the pod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you'd be very surprised on sizes.
Would you split revenue with us?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not like mean.
Right, boys, it's our way out.
Wow.
It's our way out.
Switch the cameras off, switch the cameras off. Switch the fucking cameras off.
No, keep them on.
I'm sorry, keep them on. Keep rolling. Ash, keep all of that in.
I wouldn't do it like 5 ways though. I'd do it like 50-50.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
fair
Well,
play.
of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. It's fine.
We share money and things. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, have you guys ever shared a girl?
It's called
No
referral
comment.
scheme.
Okay, can't
Oh,
talk about
God.
that. No, we
Have you,
haven't.
have you ever fancied? Yeah, have you ever fancied the same girl?
Yes,
Yeah, all the time.
all the
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah.
We all got similar types.
Yeah, we've all got similar tastes.
Right. Well, what's your like? How you chat up a girl?
What do you mean?
Oh.
Like what? How are you moving to a girl? Right. You see a girl, that girl over there.
Yeah.
I don't really have like a chat up line, to be honest. I'll just make.
Normally we lead with an
Yeah.
insult.
Lead with an insult.
Not. If she's just
Not
standing.
saying
You fat cow.
Come here.
come here.
No.
It's
You got to lead with something funny, saying like
Yeah,
as,
yeah,
as,
like
as
a
a
little
joke.
bit
Like,
witty.
yeah, 100%.
And it also, then if it lands, she's the girl.
Correct.
But if it doesn't,
They either get it or they don't.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And if they don't, there's no
Yeah.
like fuck you anyway.
like if you say you stand at the bar over there and I see you and you just get a drink, I'd say, "Cool, did you find them shoes and lost and found?" or something along them lines. I'd try and pick apart something about your outfit.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Even if I genuinely liked your outfit, I'd try and pick you apart somehow.
Yeah.
Your response will tell me how that interaction is going to go. If you call me a prick or fuck off or who are you, then I know, all right, I'll say, calm down, it's only a joke. I know I don't want to even engage with you. If you smile, give me a bit back, then I'll just carry on with the banter.
Yeah.
And then hopefully
Depends on that,
you
yeah.
insult me. Normally I get, oh, you're short. And then I'm like, yeah, we're same height laying down as a script. And then I'll normally have them laying down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Fair play to you.
To me. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'd never go in with a compliment or
Nah.
I'd never.
Sorry, babe. Sorry to stop you.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all
Yeah, I
that.
think you look
Yeah,
fucking gorgeous
yeah.
tonight.
No,
Like,
no,
go
no,
away,
you
Ria.
fucking don't.
Innit?
No.
Go away,
If a guy approached you like the oh babe, I think you're the most gorgeous thing ever. Be honest. What's the response?
Yeah, you wet.
yeah, exactly.
wet.
Yeah.
She's not wet. You are. Yeah. See.
Boys don't do
Yeah,
that.
boys don't do that. Because
Yeah,
It's also like you get that 90% of the time, like
exactly.
and also you want to be like just a bit. Everyone likes funny guys, like
Yeah.
everyone does. You want them to be a bit witty, have a bit something about them, rather than just like anyone could be like, oh, you look gorgeous
True.
tonight, girl.
It's never what you say. We say it's how you say it. That's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
You can deliver anything. Why are you laughing?
Because we're gonna have some subscriber going up to someone going, "You fat bitch."
I'm only joking, you look
that.
really lovely, babe.
I'm only joking, but you look really good. You know the Grafkings do, yeah.
I thought it was meant to help this one.
Well done, boys.
She's flattered me, yeah,
He's locked up. He's like, boys, I've got a fucking case. I've got a section.
Yeah, boys, like Ozzy said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Not
Delivery.
be too mean, just
of course.
like
Tongue in cheek, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
cheeky.
Yeah, cheeky.
Yeah.
Just not rude. Because
I got a question.
Yeah,
Oh,
first, before you do it, get your hands off the fucking mic.
Please don't
first
tell me
of
what
all.
to do ever again.
No,
you idiot
I'll
prick.
do-
He knows, two
No,
hands.
I'm actually very intrigued about this, right? Have you or have you not slept with the general?
Oh, no.
Have you not?
No.
Really?
I'm kind of glad.
Yeah,
I'm kind
I'm
of
glad
glad.
you said
I'm
that.
glad you said no. Whether you telling the truth or not, I hope you haven't.
I hope you
If
haven't.
I was lying to you, like, why would then I not profit off it and like put it online?
I get so many views.
Yeah.
Probably would, yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Very true.
Chopping the general.
Has he tried to chop you?
Yeah.
Silly question.
He's bare
but
touchy, innit?
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's so touchy. Him and HS fell out now. They're not friends anymore, are they?
No. I don't really know like what's going on, but yeah, I don't.
Are
think
you
that
limited in what you
affects
can
me at
say?
all. Kinda.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
We thought you'd be restricted
Yeah.
in what you can and can't say.
I'm on
Which
a
is fair
leash.
enough.
Yeah, I get it. It's a
Yeah.
business. I get it. It's a business.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
promo. I understand the game. That's fine. Okay, I'm glad that we've got that off our chest.
you
'cause
haven't chopped.
No.
Okay, she didn't blink. She's not lying.
like she said, it's a business transaction. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
like if I was to like kiss him or suck him off, I'd put it on.
Would
She
You know what I
make,
mean?
mate, she
Like-
make pee off that.
Yeah, it makes so
Yeah.
much money.
Yeah, fair play.
Years.
He's doing alright, isn't he?
What,
I mean, I
for
don't
money?
really know, but he seems like just in general, like he just seems a bit more.
In general.
Oh yeah, in general,
yeah, yeah.
no pun intended.
Thank you.
On across like some content, like on some platforms now, just doing okay.
mate,
But
he's
I don't know if he's doing anything off the back of it.
He's been given. What's it called?
An opportunity?
Yeah, opportunity. I was gonna say he's given a. What's it called?
Limelight.
No, when you're.
Been thrown a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been thrown a bone.
Yeah.
He would never have done this without.
Yeah, well,
his
he
own.
was on like Universal Credit before.
Yeah. HS changed his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play.
But HS is not in the disrespectful way, but HS has used him, and he's benefited off it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a transaction.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
transaction. It's a
That's right,
transaction.
yeah, yeah.
Like, there's no downside for General G. Yeah, he might be made look like a bit of a donut online, but now he's no longer in Universal Credit. He's making money. He's got an attention. He's got fame.
Got a platform.
And
Yeah.
HS knows that he could, in the most respectful way possible, exploited that person for the best of both of them and made
Yeah.
profit off it. It's a bit,
No,
like I said, it's a
sure.
business transaction, and it
Fair
worked.
play.
It's a good character. Remember, everything's storytelling, everything's building personas and characters, and people
Yeah.
buy into that shit, and it worked.
That was a really good idea. Like for the collab, it just did so well, didn't it?
It did, yeah. It went viral.
Who's the mastermind behind it? Is it you? Is it HS? Or
Oh, probably Harrison.
yeah?
Yeah. He's like, right, we're gonna do this. He's so as well like changed his mind about things all the time. Like he's like, right, we're gonna do this. Oh no, stuff that we're gonna do this, and it's stressful, but it sometimes like I feel like he just throws shit at a wall, see what sticks, kind of thing.
What is your relationship with him like that? Are you guys just business partners? Like
No,
what-
we're just friends.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, but
Still,
Yeah.
right? You're still good friends, I'll take
yeah,
it.
we are. Yeah. No, we're just friends. And obviously, like, I think he thinks like, oh, it's funny having like a slut around. Like, I mean, he's just like it does all right and stuff like that. And like, I think the relationship with me and Gemma did okay. So yeah.
I get it. He's a very smart business kind of move to have someone like you.
He's made phenomenal moves.
Yeah,
We're talking about HS.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't.
but the American
he's a
Marmite.
marketing genius.
he is.
Yeah.
But the
But
Like him
total
or hate
prick.
him.
No, I'm joking.
70% of every joke's the truth. Just remember that.
Where did you get that statistic from?
It's a psychological thing.
Really?
Trust
Made it
me.
up, but it makes sense.
But you know, the Americans have been doing this for years. All the YouTubers, they're always around porn stars. Always.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
you watch all the American YouTubers.
Sex sells,
yeah,
yeah.
they're always around porn stars. They've got porn stars in their videos, their pranks, when they go to nightclubs, all their tables are with
not
porn
wrong.
stars.
Why is that?
Because porn is seen differently in America than it is to the UK. Same with strip clubs. Strip clubs is a very cultural thing in America. Over here, it's a bit taboo.
Seedy, yeah.
It's a bit seedy, taboo. People don't really just go to the strip clubs, and like a group of us would go with a group of girls to a strip club out in America, and it became seen
It's
completely
like
normal.
so normal. It's like going to a club.
Yeah, it's like going to a club. That is their clubs. They've obviously got normal clubs, but their strip club is a completely normal thing to go and do. Over here, if you go, I'm going to a strip club, you're like,
CD.
it's a bit weird. Why are you going to a strip
Yeah.
club? Well, can't you get pussy? You're going to a strip club.
Yeah.
Same with the culture and the relationship with porn stars out there. Porn's part of the culture of America. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it is. It
That's
is.
so true, actually.
Yeah,
I
it
never
is.
really thought about it like that, but it is true. Like, it's so much more normalised.
It's
that.
normalised. And so when you say, porn star, it's not as, oh my God, really? It's like, oh, okay, cool, who are you with?
Yeah.
It's just, especially in places like LA and in Miami, where that is the culture. So I understand what he's doing. It's a very smart move because I see all the YouTubers doing it. They're always with porn stars, always surrounding themselves with porn stars because sex sells. And if they're with
I never thought about it like that because as well, like I went to the AVNs, like it's like a convention, and there's just all these like men walking around like gawking over obviously these porn stars. And like, I just think like you'd be absolutely ripped into if you went to that like in England, but it's just like a normal thing to go to, like, I don't know, with your mates and stuff like that. And then obviously like, even out there, like everything's so much more catered to, it's like there's actual like test centers to get all tested and the like technology in there is so much better.
Well, I don't want to put a number on it, but it's either, is it $1 billion industry?
I don't know. You know what?
gotta
You know
be,
more.
man.
You know more than me. You've probably done a bit more.
I don't.
research.
I know it's
It's got to be, innit?
the reason why I'm saying that
Gotta
big
be.
number is because if the industry's worth that much money, why wouldn't they reinvest it back into the system? Do you know what I'm saying? But the UK, like I said, isn't really catered for it. So like, there's not going to be all these facilities where you can get tested and the technology for it and stuff. But like, I honestly think he's copied a model, which I always say, copy what works. I think HS has copied a model from America.
You guys want to know how much she is annual revenue in America? Anyone want to take a guess?
I said $1 billion, so I'll stick with that.
I'm going to say more.
I'd say
I'm gonna say
like
about-
two bill.
Okay.
I was going to say in like the 12 to 16.
Yeah, you saw it. So yeah,
On my mum's life, I've not seen it.
I said mine already.
between 12 and 14 billion dollars a year
On my mum's life, I did not see it.
in America.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, that says it. So
Come on.
of course they're going to have. That's one of the big. That's a massive industry.
Yeah,
so
it's
why?
huge.
That's why the culture's catered around it.
It's like who doesn't watch porn? Except from you, some of you losers.
No, here and there.
Whoa, not never.
But like it's like you have when you grow
We've done our
We've
time.
all done our time.
I know what I'm searching tonight, anyway.
No, but you got to understand, like, from our point of view, we've got an audience, a demographic that's ages from like 18 up to like 35, and we're trying to, as much as I know it's conflict of interest with having you on, but we're trying to tell people, go out and speak to real women.
there's other things out there than just.
Yeah, go speak to real women, because sometimes these guys are jacking off 2-3 times a day, don't leave their bedrooms, obsessing over girls they're never going to meet, lose social skills. So we're trying to like educate, like stay. Well, like I'm not saying it's the devil, but I've cut it out your life if you can. You can always have a tactical one if you need to, but like I mean, you shouldn't even need to have a tactical one. You can just fucking just do it off your brain. I know it's a massive conflict of interest having you on, but we've done it, like we said, we've done our time.
Yeah,
we know how dark it can get for some guys.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why we were trying to educate people not to so much watch it and just kind of focus on yourself.
Everything in moderation.
Everything in
Yeah.
moderation.
Yeah, if you want to watch porn once a month and Smash Your Monkey, go for it, bro.
Smash your
But
monkey.
if you're doing it, let's say once, twice a day or a few times a week, that's a problem.
Well, I told you that story. That girl found her ex's laptop.
Yeah,
This is someone I
that's it.
know.
That's a
all day,
fuck
every day.
story.
It was from 8 a.m. till like 9 p.m. at night, just constantly just searching new stuff all day, every day.
Yeah, I went on a podcast in America and we were like having a debate and a guy is like on the outside of like porn addiction. Like he was genuinely like addicted and he had come out the other side of it and was basically like preaching like how it's bad for you and stuff like that. And so, to be fair, some of the stuff he was talking about was just like disgusting. Like, you know, people at like 11 watching it and things like that. It's just grossed me out so much.
Yeah, see that?
Like, yeah.
The 11-year-olds watching it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
not
see.
filming it.
Yeah. No, you did say watching it. Yeah,
But
you
like,
did.
that's
watching
fucked.
it from like such a young age and like obsessing over it and then not having any social skills.
Yeah.
And especially like, I feel like as well, all the guys right now who are like, 18 to like 22 are like, they grew up when it was Corona. Like, and so they didn't really get them social skills of going to the clubs, talking to the girls and building
Yeah.
that. They probably just
That's
stayed
Joe, I didn't even
inside
think of that. That's so fucking true.
Yeah.
like that was like their teenage years. Like just
When they
kinda-
first started going clubbing.
That's crazy. I
Yeah,
didn't think
fuck.
of that
I
either.
didn't think about that at all.
Yeah, that's probably loads of people.
And now they're on the other side of it. They probably don't even want to go because they're like they're too scared
like
to go.
clubs
They've
are
not
like a
done it.
dying breed, I swear.
Oh, they are.
They
It
are.
is.
I know we're in a club.
Yeah.
This club's outstood loads of stuff though. This has been there for like 15, 20 years.
I would say Moomoo's is more of a bar vibe though.
Yeah,
I know.
I
It's,
like
know-
that. Like
That is a
club.
new
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is okay. Yeah, this
This is the nightclub.
Yeah, this is the nightclub, but it is definitely far more of a bar vibe. Like right there is a different bar.
Yeah.
You go into that room, there's another bar. Like
upstairs
upstairs a different bar.
Then we've
like-
got the restaurant. Yeah.
So
You appreciate that as you get older, though. When you're younger, you want to go clubs.
Not anymore.
No,
I'm
they
saying-
go raves.
well, I did anyway.
Yeah, we
but-
did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, it's kind of switch. It's either raves or, to me, the idea of going to a nice bar where I can actually talk to someone
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
far better than going to a club and trying to nick a bird, for example. If that is
no
why I'm
way.
going out,
Yeah.
it's much easier to go up to a bar and speak to a woman, or even out and about, than it is in a club. In,
I
my,
agree.
in my eyes, anyway.
So what's the crack with your dating life now? Or you don't want a fella now?
Literally,
No.
I don't want a fella. As
No.
well, like, I'm such like a self-sufficient person. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like someone being in my space too much anyway. And, like,
Fair enough.
so I've just kind of put it on the pause because I was like, it's just going to be like this awkward situation where he's like, I don't want you to do this or do
Yeah,
that.
fuck off.
And,
Yeah,
yeah,
don't
and
need
I
that.
want to.
Please subscribe. Cat's got his tongue.
Is there anyone in the DMs that we would know of that is trying to get in contact with you and try to take you out? Or
You know,
sleep
I'll
with you?
call him out on this podcast.
Go
Ben
on.
Chilwell messaged me the other week.
I don't know who that is.
Footballer.
Chelsea player.
What's
One
he
that,
saying?
one that always looks like Ryan.
Yeah.
What was the DM? What was the
It was
approach?
like 2 a.m. in the morning and like, hey, you up or something like that. And I was just like, I didn't even reply to it. And since I checked, because someone asked me today actually, and he's deleted it. So I just know he was like really horny at 2 a.m. and
Please tell
wanted
me you
to
screenshotted
show.
it.
No.
Oh, Lily.
He's lucky. You're lucky, Ben.
Deny.
Well, next time he meshes me, because he does it all the time, then just deletes it in the morning.
Really? Send it to us before we
Brilliant.
What did he say?
When you've had a few drinks, you get home, you just blitz you on your phone.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's doing it to at least like 30 other girls.
Are you up?
See if he's up.
Well, if he lives in, he must live in Chelsea, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why he's messaging you.
Yeah.
Well,
Is there anyone else, any other sort of blue ticks that we might know?
I'm trying to think. To be fair, I don't really like know.
Do
who,
you,
like,
do you organise your
fucking
DMs? Like, I've only just started doing this recently.
put like
General and primary.
yeah. So like, not to be mean, but you guys are in. I think you're in general.
Fair play.
Because like it's work. I think like work and then like my friends.
Ah, see, I do it the opposite. I put like randoms in my general, and then I have my boys and normal people in my primary.
That's right. That's what she just said.
No,
I said I'm more like worky.
She's the opposite.
Wait, where's
No, she has
No,
no close
work
friends
it-
in primary. Us are in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, so work in general. I
Yeah.
put work in general
Yeah.
too. Like anything I've done for the pod, I'll put it in there because if it pops up,
Do you know what
it
I'm talking
doesn't
about?
get mixed.
DMs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So left side is primary.
Primary is
Yeah, general and then primary.
Okay, so you put us in there.
Yeah, work.
Is that the good place?
That's like the
General-
work.
like
everyone.
work,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of more randomers.
Primary is all your main people.
Yeah.
So it comes up like that.
Okay, so I'm in general. That's interesting.
And then there's a couple in the request.
Not for me. That's fair enough. Because you must get how many DMs a day do you reckon you get?
Say like 50 to 100. Depends if I put up like a story of my ass, then it's like, yeah.
Fair play.
Do you block creepy people?
No, I don't care. You know what? I
Embrace it all.
embrace it as well. Like they're fans if they like pay
that's
for
nice,
it.
yeah,
Big
that's
up
true.
to them. Love them.
Do people like see you on road and like try to go Lily Phillips, like take a picture, or
Yeah.
do you get quite a lot of that?
Yeah,
or-
well, I didn't really used to go out, and then obviously Sun's come out, and Beer Garden's where it's at right now.
of course.
And so I recently went there, and like a few boys, especially once they're drunk, they're just like
Yeah.
loose lips kind of thing. But no, it's funny.
Do you what do you do for fun? I don't know if I asked you this last time, but do you like what do you?
Wank. No.
Of course, that was going to be the answer.
You run a lot, don't you?
Yeah, run. Just,
Oh, yeah, you did
just
a
finished
marathon.
my marathon, yeah.
Oh, well done.
sick.
Fair play.
Yeah, thank
what
you.
time?
It's not a PB.
Doesn't
The
matter.
last
Doesn't
one,
matter, you
the
still
last
did
one I
it.
did sub 4, and then
That's
this.
still really good.
Thank you, and then this one in Paris I did 4:22.
Paris. Sick.
Oh, she
You
was
did the
training.
Paris one,
She was
yeah?
training proper hard, eating all. I've seen all your diet and everything. It was
Yeah.
She's very good at cardio, so it makes sense.
yeah. And you know I'm quite good stamina, so.
Yeah, you do. Fair play.
sick. Oh, fair play.
so-
I don't think I've ever done that.
What's that for? Like, is it a mental thing, or is it just you love the fitness?
yeah, I
or?
love working out. Like I go to like a PT most mornings, and like, do you know High Rocks?
Yeah, yeah.
of course.
Go to that, do that. I'm doing like
Sick.
a
Horrocks is
competition.
hard.
Yeah. But I love it. Like, and all my friends do it, so like it's such
Cool.
a social thing for me.
Friends. Okay, let's speak about that. How does your relationship with your friends work if you're this kind of entrepreneurial girl that doesn't really have a normal job? You're flying all over the place. You're financially okay. how do they slot into your life? If you're going to all these classes, you're going here, you're going there. If they've got all normal lives, or do they now caught up with you doing their own thing?
Well, this is the thing. Like most of my home friends, some of them still go to university, and so like we live very different lives.
Of course.
And so like our lifestyle, like I'm like, oh, let's go out for a meal, and like obviously they're at uni, they can't afford it. Which like obviously sometimes I'll just be like, yeah, like I'll treat you to it or whatever. But like obviously all the time you don't want to be like paying for it.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so like especially now I live in London, my friends are a little bit older or have got like good jobs, and so it's all kind of good and well. And like yeah, I see my home friends probably like every couple of months when we can. I feel like as you get older you don't see your friends as much at all.
Depends where your life is and stuff, but I get you. I don't see my day ones that often.
No,
as well,
exactly.
But
Like they're always going to be there. So and then most of my other friends I work out with, and so I see them like most weeks, which is great.
Oh, nice.
That's kind
Cool.
of
You've got a good social life. You've got a great life. You built a great life.
I feel like you've got a very what's the word I'm looking for? Zen thought process on everything you do. Like even when we asked you about the relationship question, people get very messy when it comes to relationships. You know exactly what you want. Like, I'm not even going to bother even entertaining a guy because I know that he'll ask me these questions and it will distract you from your career. That's sometimes really hard to kind of separate because some people let their emotions take over.
Yeah.
You've kind of just kind of blacked that bit out. You must have good people around you to be able to do
Yeah,
that.
always like so close to my family, so they've always like taught me well and stuff like that. But I've always just been like one of them people. I know what I like, I know what I want, and I'd say quite like very independent with stuff like that. And like boys, they get in the way, or girls, they get in the way. They take so much of your time, or like all the time you're thinking about them. Like even if a boy you're just messaging, like you're then thinking about, oh, what are they doing? Why have they not messaging me back? Like I haven't got a reply.
so much petty bullshit in it.
Yeah, exactly. And so I just was like, I'm just gonna cut all that out, and it frees up so much time and space for me to like do what I want.
Do you know what?
Sorry, go on.
I was just hold your thought. I was going to say, boys, this is exactly what we said in the previous pods. Like, when you've got something that you want to achieve higher, sometimes, I'm not saying relationships are bad, but sometimes relationships can slow you down or fuck up your life because if you're with the wrong person, which can happen very easily, that can then take years out of your life where you could be building your future. Do you know what I'm saying?
Even if you're not with the wrong person, though, it's still someone you have to take accountability for.
Of course.
It's still another responsibility in a way because you're not just thinking of you. Like you could be very selfish when it's just you and just think about what you want to do. And there's a plus one. You've got to think about someone else's feelings, emotions. It's more money, more time, less time
Even
to
then,
do
your
other
own
stuff.
decisions. Like if you want to move abroad, if you want to fuck off to America for a few months, you're thinking, how am I going to put it to them? How are they going to feel? How am I going to tell them?
It could literally just be like as little as like after the gym. Sometimes I'll go for a meal out with my friends, and like some of them are guys, and then you know if I had a boyfriend, I have to message and I'm gonna go out for dinner, like I might be a couple hours, and then he's texting me like, why are you not home? Are you out with these guys? Like you're talking to these guys, like, and it can just take
messy, innit?
yeah, so messy.
But just playing devil's advocate in a little way, when we had Paul Bronson on, he was saying how men are more successful when they have a good woman behind them. So how does that work then?
Again, it goes back to what we discuss in private, is depends on what kind of industry you're in, even like our industry. Do you think a woman could easily slot into our lifestyles?
Let's not be very specific about our industry. Let's just talk about...
No, but we're talking about Lily's industry. Lily's industry, we would all be, like you said, you've got these guys texting you, I wouldn't be happy with it. So I understand that's why you said, fuck it, I'm not even entertaining it. Same with us. It'd be very difficult for a girl to slot into our lifestyle after what we talk about on pods, what we do accept it.
Yeah.
So you need to find someone that either accepts it and adds something to your life,
As it is.
but they're very, very fucking hard to come by.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
for a man to accept Lily, not in a disrespectful way,
no, but it's...
because I get it. It'd be very hard. You'd be like, fuck's sake, she's out again, or she's with these guys. She's with guys. Am I good enough? This guy's bigger than me. There's all these things that probably going through a man's head. So instead of you even entertaining it, you've done the mature thing to just go, you know what, fuck it, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna focus on myself. That's a very mature thing to do, especially at 22.
Yeah, fucking hell.
That's fucking mad.
We're only just getting to that now. We're like in our basically 30s.
Yeah, men take ages to fucking mature though, man.
Have you put like a... Obviously you got your tunnel vision, Lily, but have you got like a time cap on it and say, I'm going to get to this point and then...
No.
Like what's the... Or
do
you
it
just,
until I don't
roll...
enjoy it.
No, oh, you said that
Or
last
like...
time. Just roll with it.
Yeah, I also want to create like a lingerie brand, and so
Oh,
like
nice.
I want to
nice.
start like branching out more into like actual businesses that like I can have forever rather than
That'd
just
be cool.
like OnlyFans kind of has a bit
You'll
of a
do it
time
as
limit
well.
on it.
I truly 100% believe you'll do it.
Do you still want like a family life and all of that, or like kids? And
I
all
didn't
that
think
shit?
I wanted kids. I'm pretty sure last time I came on here,
Yeah, you
I was
said
like,
no, yeah.
no kids. But I don't know, something's like inside me where I'm like now just like seeing videos of kids and being like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Like one day.
It's crazy personal development when you speak to people, because I thought that might be the case. When you get older, you might change your thought and stuff. Because I remember watching a video from, a bit off topic, watching a video of Tate about 4 years ago. Someone said, would you ever get married? He goes, oh, I'd never fucking get married. And then 3-4 years later, they're asking the same question. He's like, you know what? I actually would get married.
And he says about kids, he says one of his biggest regrets. He goes, I wish I'd had kids sooner.
Yeah, but it just shows you personal development. What you say now in this moment in time is how you feel in this moment in time.
Yeah.
But your character development changes the aspects of your life.
Yeah.
Which I love that. I love the not knowing what I'm going to be like, feel like in the future. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's interesting.
Kind of prove yourself, like, not wrong, sorry, but kind of prove a point to yourself.
It's quite good to smile, look back at that as well. Going, I can't believe I used to think like that. Or, do you know what I'm saying? Like the character development.
I'm sure when you guys were younger and going out all the time, you'd be like, oh my God, I could not think of anything worse than like having a kid or anything like that.
Yeah,
like,
right.
do you guys all want to be dads?
Of course,
I do.
If I had more money than I have now, I'd have a kid tomorrow.
I said that as well. If I had more money than I had now, I'd have a kid tomorrow. Yeah.
But you ain't got girlfriends.
No.
Obviously,
Like, would you get married first and then have a kid? Or
I'm not
just,
fussed about that.
I'm
No,
not
if
fussed
I was with someone, if I was with a good girl now, whether we're married or not, and she was like, I want to have a kid, I'd have a kid.
What?
Well, I personally think, like, the same.
You'd have
because
a bastard.
No, because he knows me, you nutter.
The thing is, what's the difference, though? If you're,
I'd be in the kid's life. I'd like 100%. Like, I know
for a little bit.
I know my life. I hope I'm 100% positive that our lives are going to get even busier in the near future. But I'd still like, even with that. Well, I suppose it comes back to what you're saying just now, Lily. Is that like, fuck, I'm going to have to go away and do this filming and do content, and then go back. I've got to make sure I go home and see the kid and spend time with the kid, stuff like that. So yeah, again, it'd be a case of my missus completely being understanding of. That's just the life he lives. He's going to come home.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about a women's side of things. I'm just saying like, I've got to travel abroad for content and film and do this and that and the other. But yeah, if I would have a kid, and not only that as well, I don't just think about myself here. This is again a little bit of a sidestep, but I now look at my parents and my grandparents, and I'm like my grandma is my absolute words. Like, that woman pretty much raised me. She's 80 this year, and it's like I have to make sure that at least my first child gets to meet her.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? I'm now also
what you want.
I'm thinking about them. I'm thinking about like my parents. Like, I want to give them grandkids. I want to give my grandma her great grandchild, stuff like that. So I can't just be looking at it from a selfish perspective anymore. It's like, fuck, like maybe I do need to find a good woman to have a kid with, so that my family also get. So there's all sorts of stuff now as I'm getting older, and I'm looking at them getting older.
which you would never thought of 10 years ago.
Yeah, never. Even 5 years ago, I'm like, fuck that. You look at your parents, you think they're never getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at it thinking, fucking hell, they're getting on.
what's like the
Do you
biggest change you see in yourself, and if you look back to your 20-year-old Lily or 18-year-old Lily?
Oh God, I don't know.
question.
I've always kind of been quite like. I feel like I haven't changed that much.
Well, you've
But
changed. You've changed a little bit even since we last saw you.
Yeah, probably like kids and stuff like that. I always used to want a boyfriend, and I was always guy obsessed and like really like I need a crush, or I need like someone to text or something like that. But like I think just being self-sufficient and like happy and like not being with someone to find happiness in them, more just like finding happiness in your own life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Lily.
So-
Well put.
Where do you find your peace at the moment?
Fitness, friends, going to the pub with my friends, going out for dinner, mum, dad. I love like early morning wake ups, taking my dog on a walk. Like I recently got a dog, and so like she's my life. Take her on a walk and then like come back, get ready, go for a PT kind of thing. Such a nice life. I love it.
That sounds like a lovely life.
Yeah,
It sounds like a fucking lovely life.
Slow life.
yeah, exactly. Like I love a slow morning, coffee, pastry.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
It's actually so important what you said though, because the problem nowadays is a lot of people kind of try to find someone to make them happy. Where it's
Yeah.
like you need to be happy by yourself, and that way you attract people anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that way I think you glow and people kind of see that, which is really nice. Which
Yeah.
a lot of people again don't have, and they think the answer is by finding someone.
Yeah.
So I think it's spot on that you said that, because what you're doing is self-development. You're kind of growing as a person, and then you're just fucking happy.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing.
Yeah, I probably used to like force relationships as well.
Yeah.
Even if like you'd find like bits wrong with them, you'd be like, oh no, it's fine.
Brush
like,
under the carpet.
Yeah. Even though you know, like in your true heart, this isn't right. Like,
I feel like your whole demeanour has changed.
Has it?
Like, proper, like you are, like honestly, it doesn't feel like it's just only been not even a year since we last met you. Like you have definitely changed since we last met you. For the better. Like, but you like just the way that you're talking at the minute. Like I'm listening to you talk. I think,
You sound like a businesswoman.
yeah, you do sound very different to how we first met you. But it's lovely to
Porn's
see.
made me wiser. all that
Cock has smashed something into her. Like,
all
we
that,
take it left again.
Hit a light switch inside.
All that sperm's done something to me.
I mean, you had to go back then, didn't you? Well done, Lily.
And we're back.
One question before we're going to do some quick fire questions after this. But one question: you said you like to go to the pub. What's your go-to drink?
Oh, Disaronno and apple juice.
That's a new
Never
one.
heard
It's
of that.
so good. It's so no.
Disaronno
Next time
apple
you try it. It's so sweet.
We saw something the other day about a new drink, red wine with Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Apparently,
Yeah.
it's meant to be unbelievable.
Apparently, this is massive in South America. South Americans have been doing it for years.
Wine and Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
red wine.
and pour a fresh, cold Coke
Do you
into
put it
it.
into
do that
it?
at work,
Like-
so-
Like,
Not into
so pour a glass of wine, then get a fresh cold Coke and pour that in.
Oh.
It's meant to be fucking amazing.
South Americans
Try
go
that.
crazy for it.
I'll let you guys know tomorrow
Right,
when I
right.
go to work.
Are you guys like beer drinkers?
Nah, not me.
Me and Mason.
Yeah, we love a
not,
beer.
We basically how our night's structured is we'll start the night on about 2 or 3 beers, and then we won't touch a beer for the rest of the night and move on to spirits.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Not him. He's a winehead.
I don't like beers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
what,
not a fan.
rosé?
Oh, I mean,
I like a bit of
rosé. Like, I can like, drink any type of wine, but I'm probably more of a white wine drinker.
Yeah.
Red wine with the ladies. No, I'm joking. I don't mind. Red wine's partial because it's some of them are a bit shit, but partial. I think a
Isn't
lot of
that
people
like
will have a tolerance
one of
to
them
it.
ones that makes you horny as well?
Yeah, that's why.
You can do, yeah.
That's why he feels a muffin red
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
You can
No,
be
no,
quite
not that
stupid.
one. No. Remember, it's that
one.
That one.
Like,
Don't worry,
like
love.
that.
It is supposed to
Thank
fizz
you.
like that.
For fuck's sake, I know all about my wines.
Love
but,
an ale. We like an IPA. Like a nice ale. Like there's nothing. I suppose that's just pretty much the culture that Yo and I grew up in.
Beer
It's
culture.
like when it's sunshine outside.
Yeah.
We meet the boys. We go down the pub and we could like the boys. If you just even hint at the word of having a beer, they go, "Yep, let's have a
Yeah,
pint."
everyone's all over it.
Yeah,
As soon
we're-
as it comes out warm.
Yeah,
I used to just
100%.
pretend to myself I liked it as a kid because I've been around that as well. Just never really liked it.
How do you not like it? Because I didn't
don't
like
know.
it, and I just kept drinking it and
I
eventually
don't
liked it.
hate it. I can have like one, but a very specific bit, either like FS or like a Corona.
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I feel like if you drink too much, it bloats me out.
Yeah,
Makes me wanna
that's why
piss
we
all-
start at 1 and
Yeah,
2.
Makes me wanna
you have
piss
about
all the
4
time.
pints max, and then you're on the spirits.
We went to Thailand, so anywhere we went
Yeah.
to, these are ordering beers, and I'm just thinking if they're ordering beers, I don't want to fucking get a water and split the fucking tab with them. I might as well get a glass
Yeah.
of wine. So I was fucked every day.
I had a lovely beer yesterday. I went out for lunch and that yesterday, my mother and my grandmother. And I said to him, "What have you got?" And we went to this weird pub. It was lovely. And I said, "What have you got on draft?" And he listed all these things. And he said, "It's like peach IPA." Oh my God. I said, "Let me try it." It was fucking
What was the name of it?
Cannot remember the name of it, mate.
Well, what's the point of telling us then?
Just tell you.
Yeah,
Well,
great
tell you, I know
story.
it
Great
was.
story, fair
I'll
enough.
find it. I'll tell you.
Sorry,
I'll
sorry.
tell you.
Thanks for that. Yeah, it's entertaining. Right, let's get on with these
Fuck
questions and then we'll wrap it up after
I
that.
was gonna say, yeah, okay, fine.
It's been an hour.
That's what I mean. I was going to say, do we need to do these?
Yeah, let's do them.
Okay, fine.
Have you found any new hidden talents?
Right, so at the minute I can't stop squirting. Like it's not a blessing, it's a curse.
Really?
Because every night when I have a wank, I keep like squirting in my bed, and then you've got to change the bed sheets, and it's so long. Like, not fun. I actually don't enjoy it. I don't want this kind of superpower anymore.
Superpower.
How much are we talking? Like, you could, what is it?
Outrageous.
Can you fill a bathtub
quite.
up?
Like, like my bed's wet. Like, it's not. I can't sleep in it anymore.
Wait, mate, ask that again.
Well, could you fill a bathtub up with it?
Yeah, do you want to drink it?
You made him shy.
Oh, you there, brother?
It's okay, don't worry.
I would say Cat got your tongue, but it's already gone ages ago.
Producer.
Producer Mark.
See you on that.
You.
You should start selling them or something. People
I
will buy that.
know. Well, I've started selling my spit in like tubes.
No, you haven't,
It
Lily.
takes forever to like.
No, you
finish a
haven't.
tube. Yeah.
That's a talent of yours as well, no? That
Yeah.
you can
I
end
can
the spit.
always spit. Yeah, I've got lots.
So
of it.
you're selling your spit in a jar.
Yeah.
How much?
I think 200 for like it's like this big.
200 quid?
Yeah,
What?
but dollars.
$200.
Yeah.
People buy it, yeah?
That's
Yeah.
mental.
That's
If one of
fucked.
our subscribers wanted, could you give like a Grafkins discount?
Yeah.
Back
Well,
boys.
like I found this reference from Graffins. Trust me, I'll give you a discount because like you
heard
guys,
it here,
you
boys.
guys have done me a solid.
You heard it here, boys.
Oh, we're not telling the boys.
I'll tell you what, we're running this
Yeah, you
way.
guys can get commission on it.
running
man.
this
All right, yeah, we'll buy it.
We're not promoting it, but if you do go have buy a spit, then you do GraftKings and you'll
Message
you'll get
Lily
discount.
Phillips
Yeah, be
Grafkings
like,
10.
I got this from Graffins.
Yeah. Yeah, come on,
I've
boys.
found
We
you
need someone to pay for our holidays this year. Right, Mason, fire away.
There's so many, but I'm trying to think of good ones for Lily. Okay,
We'll just
cool.
if they're crap, we'll cut them out.
These are more towards obviously a woman's perspective from a mouth for
Right.
you. So they're for you. So we can't obviously really answer these. So they're for you, but they'll open into discussion. So, would you rather a man who's confident and assertive in the bedroom, or one who's more attentive and sensitive to your needs?
Confident and assertive.
Okay, fair enough. Do you prefer a man who's experienced and adventurous in the bedroom, or one who's open to exploring and trying new things?
Open to exploring and trying new things.
Okay. Would you rather date a guy who's dominant and takes charge during intimate moments, or one who enjoys mutual exploration and shared pleasure?
Dominant.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. How dominant
You
is dominant?
slapper.
Do you like masculine energy? Because obviously you have a very masculine energy about you, which is a good thing. You animate masculine energy. You're very feminine, like you're the girl next door.
Yeah.
But you animate masculine traits, as in you're like a kind of a boss bitch kind of.
Through the confidence.
Yeah.
I reckon.
You know what? In real life, I don't like someone who's really arrogant or anything like that. But confidence is definitely key. Someone who's witty,
Sure.
easy to get along with. Like, you know, someone you just get on with straight away and you
Yeah.
just got like...
Do you like someone to take charge of you on a date?
I don't like it when someone's like, oh, you're going to eat this or something like that. Or you're going to wear this. No. But definitely like, I'll pour you a glass of wine for you. Them little things.
Yeah, okay.
It's not so much like... You're
Not too aggressive. in that
Yeah,
respect.
yeah,
I'm with
yeah.
you.
Not like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Over-dominating?
Like, just like, controlling.
Controlling.
Yeah,
okay, that's
not
fair
controlling,
enough.
but
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
opens the door for you.
Yeah,
You know,
gentlemen.
But slaps your ass on the way in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheeky.
Thank you. Would you rather be with a guy who's skilled at giving... Fucking... He's such a dog, isn't he?
We need a leash for Ozzy.
I didn't
And a
get how
muzzle.
you made that noise.
That's like in a dog in him, girl.
Sorry.
You sound more like a chihuahua.
I was going to say something. No, I was going to carry on.
Would you rather be with a guy who's skilled at giving massages, or one who's passionate about creating a romantic atmosphere?
Oh, fuck. Massages. Yeah.
Fair play.
Oh, at night when someone tickles your back. Best thing ever.
It is the best thing ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it goes to your ass and they just start mashing your ass and you're just like, oh.
And then there's faces in there. That's
yeah.
always happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate when my face falls into her ass.
Yeah. Hate that.
I hate that.
I'm going to eat my way
You're
to a
like,
heart
I
now.
asked you to tickle my back, not fucking my ass.
Yeah, that's what happens though.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's quite nice though.
Oh, fucking hell. Would you rather date someone who's into incorporating sex toys into your love life, or someone who prefers natural and spontaneous encounters?
Sex toys.
Thanks.
Fair play.
Oh, would you ever peg a guy?
No. Oh my god. Oh, I couldn't actually think of anything worse.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's
yeah.
awful.
I'm not gonna lie. That is a real turn off for me.
Yeah, good. Dead.
That is fucking weird, isn't it?
I couldn't look at him the same way. Like,
Well, you're like a really small feminine girl as well, so it'd be fucking weird, like you.
And
doing
he
it.
shouldn't be fucking doing that.
Yeah, I
Imagine
know.
like the position you'd have to get in as a geezer.
yeah, like
to
a guy
peg, like-
being in doggy is just unattractive.
Yeah, innit? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, it's well weird.
What if you're eating his bum?
Yeah, I've eaten guys' arse. I don't mind that, but like, fucking them up the arse
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a
bit
bit
different.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah,
different.
As well, like, ooh, like I just can't think of a guy's like. What? Who? Why? Who's been fucked up the arse?
No,
If
fuck off!
You've definitely been fingered up the arse. Though. I don't mind that.
Hold on a second. No, we're not, because internet's permanent. First and for the record, that's never happened in my mum's life. But
Where's the blue cap? Someone bring it over.
no, I've never
No.
been fucked up the arse ever.
I don't like shitting in my ass, bro. That's
Yeah,
weird,
no.
mate.
A tongue is as far
I
as
want
it
that
goes.
cut out, Ash.
Tongue.
Fuck, someone
Everyone-
clip it.
A tongue is as far as it goes. A tongue is as
Everyone
far as
likes
it goes.
like.
A cheeky
I've had a girl try and say,
Their
oh,
arse being
I've had
there.
girls try and say, like, oh, let me put my finger up your arse. I'm
No,
like,
fuck
fuck off,
off,
bruv. Like, no. It's like, no, you'll like it. I'm like, get the fuck away from my arse.
What about a tongue?
Your tongue's fine.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm on a tongue.
Tongue's
tongue in
nice
bum
and
bum.
No,
soft.
I just
Tongue's
don't
alright,
just don't
bro.
want anyone near my ass, bro.
You don't want a girl to tongue your ass, no?
bro.
So you've never had a girl tongue your ass?
No,
I'm sorry, bro, you are
Really?
missing out.
I'm not missing
Everyone
out.
loves their arse being licked.
Nah,
like,
bro,
trust
but
me.
You don't know that until you've had
The
it.
thought process.
What about your balls being sucked?
Yeah, that's
That's different,
calm.
yeah.
And then when they go a bit more gooch,
Yeah.
then you're like getting into it, aren't you?
Then
Then
I'm
you
like,
start
okay, I know where
moaning.
she's going.
Yeah.
I know where she's going.
Hello.
Naughty, you dissing me.
Oh,
But a few more mates, we'll wrap
Do
it
you,
up.
do you prefer a man who's vocal and expressive during sex, or one who communicates through actions and physical touch?
Vocal. What, during sex?
Yeah.
Oh, vocal. I love when like.
Someone chat shit to you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're doing well.
Give us an example because
Good girl.
because we said this like guys are not vocal
You feel
during
so
sex.
good. Like, oh, your pussy's so tight. Stuff like that.
Is that a turn on for a girl?
Yeah,
is
of course it is.
Yeah,
bro.
like, oh my
The
God.
other girl said, oh no, I don't like a girl if he says weird stuff. Just like,
No,
some
no,
girls
no,
are
I
different.
like it.
That's
That's
not
weird
weird.
shit, bro.
Yeah, but some girls don't even like that, mate.
Bruv, what about Finger? He used to say, I want to put a baby in you.
Who used to say
I
that?
can't say it on pod, but yeah.
That's all right.
Say it and we'll bleep it.
Oh, really?
That's like it. There you go.
I forgot.
Oh, him. Yeah, it was him. He told us. You funny gun. You was talking about wanting to have kids earlier. Do you know what I mean? You was talking about it. Makes sense.
You say it to all of
Bit
them.
broody, bruv.
You don't.
There you go. No, I do not.
You say I want to put a baby in you.
You're very paternal, innit?
Have I said it in my life? Yeah.
That's hot,
yes,
though,
I've said
like-
it in my life. Yes, I have. Of course I have.
Yeah.
Say it and never see him
Yeah.
again.
Like,
See you later.
Fuck's sake, mate.
Sorry.
But yeah, I've said. I have said that in,
Yeah, but look,
in my sex life. Yeah. Right, cut that bit out.
Oh, I didn't want to say it. Thank you.
Oh, that's all right.
Would you rather be with a guy who's into role-playing fantasy scenarios, or one who's more focused on genuine emotional connection?
genuine emotional connection.
Oh, really?
I don't really care too much about like doing the whole role play thing. I don't want him to like dress up in like some
Effort,
kind
brother.
of...
No, again.
No, I wouldn't want to
No,
either.
yeah.
But I thought with her being in the industry, I thought she might
Yeah.
enjoy stuff like that.
I don't want to like work at home though.
Oh,
So,
fair enough.
you wouldn't do role-play with your fella or anything like
Like,
that?
no, I've dressed up before and stuff like that, but I'm not like
Fixated on it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start like making up whole scenario and stuff like
Acting a
that.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just like, oh, do I look hot in my little school outfit? Come fuck me.
Peng.
Yeah.
GCSEs? Fuck off.
Mason, one more and then we'll call it a night. I was genuinely asking what you got planned for the rest of the week. Like, do you have
A lot of collabs.
Really?
We've got
Okay, cool.
Danny D. What's his name? Who messaged me from Derby?
Dorbe.
He got his cock. I think insured for £1 million.
What?
What?
Do you not know what is his name? Kieran Lee. Yeah.
He got his cock insured for £1 million.
Yeah, like Brazzers did it. 'Cause,
Wow.
Like
That's mental.
So what does that cover?
if it's like broken, I'm guessing. I don't know. If someone steals it, chops it off.
So
But it's quite funny. Like I've had £1 million in my mouth.
That's Peng. For you.
That's great.
For you. Fucking hell, I had to quickly save myself there.
That's good marketing,
Fair play
though.
to you.
Yeah.
That's sick marketing.
Yeah.
Really good marketing. Mason, you got a banger for us.
Hopefully. Do you prefer a guy who's skilled at building anticipation through teasing and seduction, or one who enjoys a man diving straight into the passion?
Teasing, fucking hell, I can't stand it when they just go straight in.
I love teasing.
So you like
Pisses me off.
foreplay is important, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like boys all my age as well, like they're all just so eager to fucking stick it in you.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
is-
just chill out for a second, it's gonna happen, but just like
That is
That's
because
important.
I'm sorry, but that is because most geezers don't know what they're doing.
yeah.
But that's because I genuinely believe the generation and watching too much porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do think that. I think that is a byproduct of that. I reckon they've watched it and they go, right, that's how she wants it. She could come in and fucking do it.
Yeah.
Boys, you
Slow down.
Use your
like,
use your hands.
yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like kissing's underrated. So it's just like foreplay and stuff like that.
Facts, yeah.
And as well, like if the girl is all warmed up, if you made a cum, like she's gonna think you're 10-10.
I agree.
Question before we wrap up. If someone was to offer you, let's just say 5 mil today, would you quit the industry?
No. Wait, 5 million? No.
5 mil?
No,
Quit
no,
the
no,
industry.
no.
She'll make more than that in the next few years.
Easy.
Yeah.
But-
no, I didn't mean like that, but I mean like, no, I just wouldn't do it for my film.
10?
No.
20?
No.
50 mil cash right now, no tax. You quit.
No, because like I have no incentive.
She has
to do
no. She has
anything,
no.
like-
Purpose.
Just wanted to
Purpose.
sit. Just wanted to
Yeah.
sit in it.
That's good.
Fair play to
That
you.
means you're so. You know what you want. That's good.
Yeah.
She loves cock.
Lily
Phillips, everyone.
Hey!
Thanks for having me.
No, on a real, thank you very much for
Yeah.
coming on. We're honoured to have you as the first part 2, and we're honoured that this is your first part 2 as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on. Anything you want to say to the camera before we go?
If you want to see part 3, then go to my OnlyFans.
Oh, Lord,
And then part 4 with the Graft Kings.
That's part 3.
Thank you.
Sorry, Aussie's a bit slow. Listen, guys, if you like this pod, like,
you.
subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below.
And we'll see you in the next.
We'll see you on OnlyFans.
No, we will not.